Okay, this is league match. He's going first. Mark that down. And let's take a look at the board. Looks like we have Baker token and 3-4 opening with estates. Attacks, we have none. No attacks. Great. Trashing Chapel. That's the best there is. And, And he gets to open Chapel on 2, potentially saving his Baker token. Fabulous. Okay, we've got a village here with Wandering Winder, Herald, potentially Golem. Draw, Envoy, Herald, potentially Golem. Plus buy, Grand Market, Nomad Camp. Yeah, big engine. Getting thin, getting Heralds is probably going to be big. I just want lots and lots of stuff. So he gets a 5-2. He's going to open Chapel in a 5. And he's going to get to keep his token, which is unfortunate for me, I think. But I think the only difference is the token. I'm pretty sure I want to open Chapel. Question is, what do I want to go with it early? I mean, Heralds are going to be really, really nice once you're thin, so just getting a Herald on 4 doesn't seem entirely unreasonable, although Baker, I think, is stronger to open with, just so you can have some economy. Nomad Camp could also be really nice. You can top deck it and potentially buy something next turn and save that token. What do? I don't think Golem's going to be worth it. You can get your stuff done without it, and Golem is such a hassle to get. Venture, you're going to draw your deck anyway. Harem could be... Oh, man. I think... This is a really tough call, but my gut says to go with Baker. So that's what I'm going to do. I think it is worth the coin token. This is terrible. Is a silver here better than nothing? I think the answer to that question is yes. But I'm already quite behind. If I don't draw my Chapel, it's basically game over. Oh, wait, his Chapel missed. Okay, maybe it's not quite game over. So is it Herald here or yet another Baker? I'm very tempted with Baker here. Yep. Well, we have to do what has to be done here, but once again, I'm behind. I'm kind of hoping to draw my other Baker here. I want to start getting Heralds. Wow. This is absolutely awful. And I know he's a good enough player to press his lead. I mean, he's already trashed 8 starting cards with Chapel, and he has a Herald. I really don't see any way I can come back from this. Baker? Herald. What's in here? Chapel, silver, 2 copper. Um, in his position, I think I would buy nothing. Oh, you have a copper. I don't know, man. I would want to get Grand Markets ASAP if I were you. I don't like the gold there. I probably would have gotten nothing and saved the tokens. Oh, man. I could trash 3 coppers, buy a silver. Yeah. I could optimistically get a Grand Market soon if I do that. So I'll draw Chapel here. Hold on, will I draw my deck? I mean, if I draw my deck this turn, that gold buy might let me get back into it. I don't know. The gold, I guess it pays for itself in 2 turns, in theory, but he is delaying Grand Market for another turn, right? Or he can get it this turn. So is it gold or Grand Market for you? Now, if you're overdrawing your deck, I suppose gold is better in the short term. Well, I can't draw my deck. Of course I can't. But I'll do it next turn. Yeah. If you're still overdrawing your deck, I mean, you want buys though. I think Grand Market now is probably wise. Okay, this is closer than I thought it would be, but still, I'm not in good shape. Here, what do I get? Well, I think Grand Market for me now is fine, because then I'll have 2 buys next turn. Yeah? My deck will generate 7. I'll have 10 and 2 buys. I could pick up, like, Gold Herald next turn, or Gold Nomad Camp, or something like that. The buy is useful for me now, so I'll go ahead and take it. I guess another option here could have been Nomad Camp. Could have doubled next turn and then had a Nomad Camp. Actually, would have been like basically the same thing, right? Actually, no, since I'm not using the card of the action right now, I guess saving the coin tokens might have been useful. So double Grand Market for you. Go. So I can double Grand Market here. That appears to be the smartest thing I can do. Unfortunately, it looks like because of his first player at this point, he could probably triple grand market here, can't he? Oh, you can't. You're $1 short. That's a big deal because that gives me just as much power over the end game as it gives you. Then the difference in our deck is you got 2 golds and I've got 2 silvers. You have an extra herald out of nothing. I think that's about it. 2 grand markets and nothing else, huh? Man, spending those coin tokens, I would have been very tempted to do it. That would have been a really tough call for me. I'm not sure what's the right move, but I'm not going to think about it. So, double grand market. I feel like nothing else could be wise here. I can't let him have any more. It's the best source of buys. Now, I need to seriously consider picking up some copper here. Is that a terrible idea? I mean, at this point, I just want payload. That's really all I want. I could increase my economy at the expense of draw. I do put 5 stop cards in my deck. I think 1 copper would probably be smart. Maybe not the second. I mean, I can just chapel it if I decide I don't like it, and really that doesn't cost me anything. I mean, it's just going to save me a coin token. In fact, he should have done that last turn if he had any extra buys. If I was him, I'd probably just get triple province or something. Maybe double province. So if I race him, I'm going to lose. I mean, he's got first player, he's got a wealth of coin tokens. I feel like my only shot at this point is to build more. I can have up to $19. How do I build more? Well, I want to get more stuff, and more stuff involves more draw. Herald, I think, is the best source of draw at this point, so I can just pick up like 2 heralds and 2 more payload cards. 2 heralds, and then I'll have 11 to spend on payload. An envoy would go pretty well, and then I can just load up on coppers, I guess, because that's the best way to just inject economy into my deck, and then I have to hope he stalls, which is pretty unlikely, but so what's it going to be? Herald, Herald, Envoy, Gold, and Coppers. It costs 18. This is a good start. He does have 5 stop cards in his deck, and without his Herald hitting, I mean, there's a chance he doesn't get a full turn here. Which happened. Okay, you can still get 2 provinces. I'm still dead. And next turn, you're very likely to... Actually, no, you're not likely to have a full turn next turn either. Lovely. Envoy. So I'll draw my deck. Hmm. Herald Envoy seems clear. And then a couple of golds. That doesn't feel very good. And obviously coppers. Does that add $8 worth of value to my deck and then some longevity? Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to win, it's because I built for one more turn. So that's what we're going to do. Herald Envoy, gold, gold, yeah. Keep my coin tokens. I mean, all of this is in desperation. Stop playing action cards. Stop playing action cards. Stop playing action cards. Thank you. What's the bad news, bro? I mean, you can't end the game. You're $1 short. I'm screwed. I mean, 3 provinces. That's 2 provinces. You didn't spend your coin tokens? Question mark? Maybe you couldn't afford it. Maybe I can't count, which I can't. So there's that. Ooh, look at that copper. It's so sexy and beautiful. Oh, yeah. Let's green, yeah. Well, if he gets one more province, that's 42 points. That's not 50% of the VP, but ugh, I'm going to need a lot of stuff to come back. So let's just get some cards. He needs to stall a lot. Whee! He has to get the envoy out for sure. I can get 6 duchies. Smarter would probably be 6 harems. No, probably the duchies are smartest here. And that's it. Game over. Well, sometimes that happens. Sometimes your opponent pile drives the provinces. Checking in on the chat, she can't say no. Those coppers are awful. Even in desperation, might as well have skipped chapel. Well, as usual, I disagree. Because I mean, with the grand markets, he just piles estates and wins like right away. So I can't let him have the grand markets. I have to get as many as possible. So skipping chapel is not right, and I think the coppers give my deck the most potential. I needed good draws, and I needed the coppers. I think as a desperate move, the coppers serve their purpose. But I mean, the game was lost anyway, so I don't think it's terribly important.